Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Leah Robinson.
Sharice.
Tangier.
And this is
Say That Live.
Now, for today's episode of Say That Live, we will be discussing friendships.
And listen, you have to know the difference between a friend and just someone you know.
Yes.
So, what is a friend?
What is a friend?
Well, I think it depends on who you speak to. I mean, you have to figure out, are you a friend to someone? Because then you'll know what a friend really is.
Right.
A friend is not just someone that you run the streets with and go shopping with. What I will say is, I have friends, but they're different friends for different things. Like, I have friends that I'm into fashion with and stuff, so that's who I shop with. Mm-hmm. Then I have friends that just love to party, so when I feel like that, I'm friends with them too. So, it's a little different. All of them don't commingle and cohabitate.
Right. Well, to me, a friend is someone that is loyal. Not someone, just because you knew somebody for a very, very long time doesn't mean that they're your friend, right?
Okay.
Okay?
Well, my thing is, a friend is someone who allows you to be you, no matter what.
Yes. That's really important. A friend, like, I know I do a lot of weird, stupid faces all the time. Tangier, you know, I wake up and be like, yo! Or just call her at 3 o'clock in the morning for no reason and just be like, yo, what you dreaming about? What you doing?
Right.
That's what a friend is. A friend is somebody that you really can just call on any time of day. A friend is just somebody who will truly do anything for you. I consider my friends family, actually, because I only have about 5 real ones, and those are just people that I just love dearly and will do anything
I
for.
say, tell me who the 5 is.
She know who the 5 is.
Well, I mean, therefore, apparently somebody out there thinking they're a friend and they're not really a friend.
No, I think the people who are my friends really know that they are my friends.
Okay. I'm just trying to start
I separate the difference.
Yeah.
My friends have my number. They can call me anytime we go out. You can see from my Instagram who my friends are, like who I chill with daily.
And just to go off of that, just because y'all tight and stuff like that, let's stop the sister and bro. Not everybody is your sister and not everybody is your brother.
Say that.
And it's funny how they tell you to keep your enemies closer, right? What are you doing?
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm putting it right now.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Sorry.
guys.
Go ahead. We had a moment.
Friendships. Listen, I think a friend, again, is someone who allows you to be you. I think a friend, you don't have to know someone for 20 years for them to be your friend. But I think someone that's there for you and that supports you when you need support. Because you have these friends that when they get a man, they don't know you. You don't hear from them anymore. And I wouldn't necessarily say that they're not your friend because some people are just selfish, period. What you think?
I don't know if it's called selfish. Well, I'm a victim. I did it once before. Yeah, everybody is deep down inside.
Yes.
But when I was in my little relationship and I wasn't cool with my friends like I used to, it was just because there's a point in time where I just wanted to focus on our relationship that we had, you know what I'm saying?
Building it.
And then you also have your single friends and they want you to go out like you used to and see these guys and all this stuff, That's what y'all do, and therefore there's a time and place for that. You can't do that anymore.
I think there's a pro and con to that. The pro is that you're building with somebody and you're actually like really seeing who they are and you're experiencing love. The con is that if that person decides to leave today or tomorrow, it's like you lost your friends because you left them. You had nobody to go to. So I feel as if in any relationship that you have, your friends should always still be there with you. There should definitely be a limit, not a limit, but a balance, I guess, between relationship and friendships. But I don't think you should ever cut your friends out of the equation. Ever.
They're ones that's gonna always be there.
Yes. Right.
Men and women come and go. But
Right.
But my thing is, you have friends that I just don't agree with. Friends not admitting that they're friends, or they're an acquaintance, or they're this, that. Call it what it is. Any relationship you have with another human being is a relationship, good or bad, short or small.
Right.
It is what it is. You're friends.
I agree.
I mean, if you like it or lump it. I mean, I don't think that friends should last forever. Not all. Everything is not meant forever. Some people come in your life for reasons, as well as a season. Oh, sorry. My time is good. I'm sorry. Breathe up.
Hey Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. We had a technical difficulty. My amazing Nikon HD just died, so we took it to the computer, and we're going to continue on our topic about friendships. I think you were talking last, Tangerine.
I don't even know what I was saying, but
something so good. Oh.
Well, I do know that you grow through what you go through.
Yeah.
And I
Say that
think
one more time.
You grow through what you go through. And I think friendships, you learn by having different types of friendships and relationships that what's real and what's not real, which brings in you growing to be a better person. So you have to go through something to grow.
And you know what? It's so funny that I've learned my greatest lesson through messed up people, like grimy people.
I think that's what life is about. God puts them here for a reason. Like we wouldn't have a testimony to tell other people like we're doing now if those people were not in our lives. Everybody, I believe, comes to our life for a reason, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
Absolutely. And I think you have to chalk it up as an experience.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be the best. It doesn't have to be the worst. Just chalk it up as an experience. Put everything on the same plateau, and you learn something from everything.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Say that.
You learning right now.
I am. I mean,
there's some
learning?
Oh, I definitely have learned a lot. I've learned a lot.
Me too. I'm learning as we speak. But you know, I think life is just a big learning experience. And I'm not one of those that believe you should just get out and just do anything that's messed up. But it seems like the screen is getting darker. What's
Like the screen is getting dark.
Yeah. So I just think that, you know, life is a learning experience, and you just can't take everything to heart.
Right.
Everyone isn't out to get you.
Right.
And a lot of things you have to admit what your fault is when things don't work out. If that's a friendship, a relationship, or whatever.
all right. Well, since we're like not live, but since we're here, let's give them an example of what each one of us went through with a friend.
I was actually going to ask that. I was going to say,
Right.
What is the biggest lesson do you think that you've taken from a friend?
Yeah. Let's go. Come on, Leah.
Can I go first?
All right.
Well, look, I had some friends that I was friends with for years, and I mean back in Brooklyn and before I moved to Jersey and everything. And long story short, you know, you're in these friendships and you give and you give and you give, and sometimes when you feel you give, when you sit down and think about it, what did you get from that friendship? And if you bring it up and it adds up to really much of nothing, then that's not a friendship. That means they're just taking. You're just giving, and you're not gaining. I think both sides need to gain something from a friendship.
You stole mine.
I'm sorry.
Mine.
No.
Now what do I say?
Well, I mean,
I mean-
elaborate.
That's the
You said all the
same thing
good
with mine
stuff.
too. But it was
Yeah,
sorry.
Well, look, you gotta know
It all.
better to do better.
Right.
And if you don't have any bad stories, then you're not gonna know what a good one is.
Right, and I think any real friendship, people just go through things. I've never had a real friendship that everything was perfect.
That's not a friendship.
It's not. We learn from each other. Me and Tangier go through it all the time. We just like, yo, what's up? Like, and friends, that's another thing. Friends talk things out as well. That's another thing that I've taken from being a friend. And you can't, we're ladies at the end of the day. We sit down and we talk things through. If I have a problem, I'm like, yo, Tans, man, let's sit down. Let's go get some waffles.
Word.
Let's just chill and let's talk
We don't play
things
that.
through
Because I
because
ran into your mother and I have a few more Sunday mornings after church. So, you know, we have girl talk, I'm sure.
yeah. But we talk things through, and that's what friends do. I mean, that's what you have to
absolutely.
also be able to listen to be a good friend.
You have to be mature enough.
Yes.
To take criticism
Yeah.
too, and you know, just because someone says you're wrong doesn't necessarily mean you're
That
wrong.
you're wrong,
That's
right.
just their side of the story.
Right. You never know.
Yeah,
But
yeah. You know, there's always three sides.
I guess.
Your
Her
side,
side.
her
their
side, and then there's the truth.
Right.
the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, please send us your comments at saydatlive@gmail.com. That's SAYDATLIVE@gmail.com.
Oh yeah, baby.
Until
And
next time.
say that.
Live.
Ow. And remember, also, you guys have to like this, any video actually that we put out there. Yes, subscribe, and write your comments and everything below. And if you questions, if you guys have any topic ideas for us, that would be great as well. But until then, we're just going to keep talking about things that we want to talk about. Absolutely. But we love you guys. Say that live. Stay tuned for the next show.
Let's go get some dessert.
Yes.